Hey guys, this is a care video for aquatic turtles, or at least the species that I have. I've got a yellow belly slider and a red-eared slider over here. And to start, I'm gonna give you guys some basics on food that I feed them. I feed them two kinds of food every 3 days. These are Frezze Dryed jumbo shrimp. Sorry, my tongue's like, what the fuck did you say? And these are little premium sticks. With these little sticks, I'll show you how much I normally feed them. Since I've got two females in there, they're both about 6 to 7 months old, so they're not that big yet. But I just pour a little bit into the cap right here, and then I pour it straight into the tank. It's just a little good way to measure it. Also, I have in here a Plecostomus, or as a lot of you guys are going to know, it's called an algae eater. It's down here. It's a really large one, but I only feed him every other time I feed anything in the tank. And I have these Veggie wafers I feed them. So I feed them, like, I drop 2 in every other feeding cycle, because it creates a little algae in the tank, more algae for him to eat. It is actually kind of funny that you're creating more algae, because he keeps it really clean in here. And also I've got 9 goldfish right now, because turtles do eat goldfish, but they haven't been seeming to that often. I dropped some in the other day, and they were nibbling at them, but they've already left them alone. But just your regular Walmart goldfish food for them. Same thing every 3 times a day. Later on, I'm going to show you guys, this is called Vita shell. It's to condition their shells, keep them strong, make sure it's not getting soft, because you don't want a soft shell on your turtle. I'll show you later on in this video how to do that. And once a week, you want to change about 25% of your water in the tank by vacuuming the gravel and getting all the junk out of the bottom. When you add new water in, this is called Stress Coat. You can find all 3 of these products at any local pet store. This is called Stress Coat. It will get rid of high ammonia levels and stuff that might be in your water. It just cleans the water for your pets to swim in. This one is called AquaClear. If you've got some clouding in your tank, I do this every time I change the water in the tank, just to keep it nice and clear. And sometimes you might get really cloudy water, because goldfish and turtles are some of the messiest animals that you can put in a fish tank. So this one's called Clarity. There's good directions on the back on how to keep it real cleaned up. So if you have any problems, just try this stuff. It'll get rid of the cloud real well. Next thing is heating the tank. I've got this heater in the back. Turtles, they like to bump the heater a lot, so I'd recommend you get a plastic heater, because glass heaters can break and of course electrocute them. So you keep your tank at about 75 to 80 degrees. 75, 76 degrees is the best. And up here is their basking area. They get out of the water completely and dry off. I've got this green basking platform. You can find them all over the internet. Up here I've got a heating lamp for their basking area. You don't normally see this on a lot of tanks. I built this myself out of plexiglass, so I could bring their water level up so they have more water to swim in. They can get out and bask, and they can't get out, so you want to keep that about 90 to 95 degrees, and they want to get out of the water completely, so make sure the basking level is up above the water so you can get out of the water completely. Next thing is, make sure you got a good filter. Normally you want to get a filter. If you've got a 55-gallon tank, you want a filter that can filter 150 gallons, because turtles and goldfish, again, I'll say, are extremely dirty. So you just need to make sure you keep it real cleaned up in there. And if you vacuum once a week, your tank should stay fairly clean. You just got to be religious about it. So the next thing, I guess, I will show you guys how to condition their shells. Stop. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you how to put Vita shells on their shells and whatnot. So first, I pulled Lily out a little sooner, so I'm going to start with her. When you're holding them, just try and hold them a little tightly. So you see she's trying to claw. If you even need, you can grab a towel or something and just lay her in there and kind of wrap it around her body, and it'll hold her real well. And then, okay, so I've got my Vita shell over here. And you get a little bit on your fingers. Actually, a lot of people like using this stuff because it makes your hands soft, but you just rub it in it's almost like waxing a car, I guess you want to say. You just rub it around on her shell, well, I don't know if you might have a hand, but in this case on her shell, you just rub it in real good. Make sure it gets down on all her little crackies. Okay, I guess cracky sounded kind of gay. I'm sorry. It's like 11 o'clock at night right now, and I'm kind of tired. 12 o'clock, I'm sorry. I can see the clock from here. You just rub it in real good, and then any excess you might have on it, just take some paper towel and lightly rub it off. But when you start putting it on, make sure she's make sure she's all dry. So then you set, as you guys see, I don't know if you want to do this, but I've got my basking light set over a towel on the ground right now to do this, so it'll help it dry a little faster. So I'm gonna stop the video real quick, and I'm gonna let my other turtle dry off the rest of the way, and then I'll start doing her shell. Okay, so this one actually likes to try and bite me. She's my red-eared slider, but same thing. Her shell's different though. I like the way she's pulling her head in every time I come around. Her shell's a little different. She's got really rigid edges all the way around. Her claws are a lot sharper, I just realized, because that kind of hurt. She kicked my fingers. And she keeps trying to bite me. But she's got, her shell is really cool looking. But anyways, yeah, same thing, just rub it around. And after you put it on, give it like 10 minutes in a heat lamp, under a heat lamp, just to completely dry into their shells, because if you're going to throw them back in the water with this on it, it's going to completely kill the whole purpose of it. Just make sure you get it all in there. It's like putting on lotion. You got to rub it in real good, you know. Anyway, so yeah, that's good for this part of the video. And then yeah guys, just thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to add me as a friend. Alright guys, thanks.